Wild grape, vitis, vitis for life. This is a really underutilized plant medicine. I have read that when the Vikings came to North America, they called it the land of wild grapes. So this is a wild grape plant, and I'm not growing it for the grapes. In fact, I'm not growing it at all. It's a wild plant. But I am growing it for, or using it, appreciating that it's growing, for the leaves, the stalks, and the tendrils. Every part of this plant is useful and quite a gift for the cardiovascular system, focusing, if we can, on the vascular part of the cardiovascular system. This deep red tells us that this plant has medicine for our blood vessels, for our veins in particular. The veins that carry the deoxygenated blood back up to the heart, and they have a harder job in a sense to do because they don't have the heart pumping them. So we want to keep those veins elasticized. And the grape is rich, rich, rich in bioflavonoids and particular nourishment for the vascular system. And even consider it's as if we had the largest to the smallest. You know, grapevines can get really, really thick and woody. They could be like the largest veins or the largest arteries. And then they get smaller like the arterioles or the venules. And then all the way down to the smallest blood vessels in the body, the capillaries. These tendrils remind me of the capillaries. The capillaries are just one hair's width thin or thick, and so they can break really easily because they're so thin. But this whole plant, leaves, stalk, and tendrils, will nourish and elasticize and keep healthy the vascular system inside of our miraculous bodies. All the grapes can be used, and how we know grape, one way we know grape is all grapes will have tendrils like this that help them latch onto other plants. And also, again, that reminds me of the vascular highway that connects to every other part of the body. These plants like to connect themselves to every other plant in the vicinity. They're maybe a little too friendly. Of course, stuffed grape leaves are a perfectly acceptable way to use grape medicine too. Really, really rich, again, in these vein and capillary restorative bioflavonoids. And they're delicious. The young leaves you can put raw in salads. The larger leaves you can steam, roll, put inside them whatever you like to eat in them, like, say, maybe rice and garlic is a really nice simple one. And then I coat it with a little olive oil and put it in the oven for 20 minutes. Oh, it's good, it's good, it's good. So grape medicine, really, really helpful for circulation throughout the body and an underutilized medicine. So I suggest you get to know grape.